a fly or something flew onto my microphone as soon as I started doing that. Welcome, gamers. How you doing? We're in maze mode. Maze mode is very scary, but that's where we are right now. So yeah, last time, holy shit. Holy shit. I ended the stream yesterday in this maze because I was fucking lost. I didn't know where I was going. Or I thought I was lost. There it is. I literally had to walk to the right from where I was. I need someone to sign on, and I need a viewer so I can show how ridiculous that was. Oh my god. Okay. That just happened. I'm gonna just sit and pause for a smidge and pull up my completion log that I now have. Because I am at the point in the game. I have 38 shrines left. I'm at the point in the game. Well, and one region left. I've explored the vast majority of this world. So I'm at the point in the game now where there's a bunch of shrines that I just missed entirely in regions and really have no clue as to where they are. I'm not going to use a guide to find them. I didn't do that. However, I did go through and count how many shrines I got in each region and how many there are total in each region. Fun fact, there's not a single region besides the Great Plateau, which is part of the main quest and required, where I have gotten every shrine. There are several where I only have one shrine left. There is... I think the most embarrassing one is the Farron region, which I thought I had explored, but I'm actually an idiot. I only got one of the 8 shrines there. So that's how my life's going right now. Okay. I need, like, Donnie to show up, because Donnie seemed weirdly invested in the fact that I was having so much trouble with this labyrinth that he was trying to figure it out alongside me, and it was to my fucking right. In the location that I ended last stream on. Just a smidge funny. To me, at least. You don't have to agree. You don't have to believe me, but the way I see it. Let me check Discord and make sure everything is salad. Oh my god, salad. How you doing, Boomy? So, I've got a little story to tell you, and it's a story that I'll tell completely visually. Well, mostly. This right here is where I saved last time, because I was lost and didn't know where the shrine was in this labyrinth, and I was like, okay, I'll figure it out next time. I'll probably come back to it with fresh eyes, finish it within 10 minutes. Now take a look. So that's what I opened the stream to. No one was here, but I died laughing. And now we're gonna do it. We're gonna do the shrine. I just need a fresh set of eyes. Yeah, apparently I need to look to my right. But we did it. So. Nay, nay. I'm gonna update my log, which I now have, by the way. A completion log. I have counted how many shrine quests I've completed. That'd be 20 out of the 42 that are possible. Out of the 42 that exist. And I went through a guide and found how many shrines are in each region. I didn't find the location of each shrine, but I did find how many shrines are in each region, and I counted how many I have done out of those. So I now have a complete log in front of me of how many shrines I have completed in each region compared to how many there are total. For example, this shrine is in the Gerudo Highlands, which has 6 total shrines. This is the 5th one I've completed. So, I'm not going to use a guide to find any of the shrines. No, I shan't. But, this should help me out in finding them. That's why this one's going to be focused on shrine hunting, because now that I know how many I haven't gotten in each region, I can use the Hero's Path DLC that's actually really useful for shrine hunting. I hadn't thought about that. The Hero's Path DLC just shows you literally everywhere you've walked in the region. So if you have one shrine left in a region, and you turn on Hero's Path mode, you can probably guess where the one shrine is, or at least vaguely figure out where it might be. For example, I have one shrine left in the Hebra region. I'm pretty sure it's around this area. I didn't go to these mountains, so it's probably inside one of these mountains. An SFW channel. Hey DJ Afro, been a while. So a bombshell was dropped today regarding the Bernie campaign. Sank. Is that a nickname for someone that I should know? Wait, did you make one? No, I didn't. What do you do about opponents within the Democratic Party to stuff like Medicare for All as president? He said he'd rally in the states of those Democratic congresspeople until they capitulated. Proves he'll avoid lame duck situations as often as possible. Yes! Cool. Epic. Anyway, the Gerudo Highlands, have 6 total shrines. I think. Oh, the Young Turks. Cool. Cool. He went on the Young Turks. Also, I'm realizing it wouldn't have helped with this labyrinth in particular, but all the other labyrinths? Where's the Akala one? Right over here? All the other labyrinths? The Hero's Path mode absolutely would have helped me figure this one out, because I could have seen where I have walked within said labyrinth. Anyway, there's one left in the Gerudo Highlands, and I'm pretty sure it's in this area around here. You know, the mountain I haven't been to, so that's where we're gonna go. Gotten 5 out of the 6. So yeah, today's gonna be, as the stream title suggests, gonna be pretty much just shrine hunting. Which makes sense. I don't need this anymore, because I know there's no shrine there. I guess technically I could have just run out the front door of this place. Any Marvel movies beside Far From Home that you're excited about in the future? I don't know how many are, like, actually in development versus how many they've just talked about doing. Like, I don't think Black Panther 2 has moved forward in any way, shape, or form beyond, yeah, we're gonna do one, it's gonna be the same director. I'm really excited for Guardians 3. That's probably the one I'm most excited about out of any future Marvel movie. Not probably, absolutely is. Especially given certain developments in Endgame that I shan't share. But if you've seen it, you know everything I'm talking about. So I'm really excited for Guardians 3. Unfortunately, that has to wait until after the Suicide Squad reboot. Which I'm also excited for. Honestly, I kind of want to delve into James Gunn's recent filmography at the very least, because he's funny dude. His dialogue is funny at the very least. And I like his directing based on what I've seen in Guardians, so I am excited for the new Suicide Squad movie, which is a weird thing to say, but I am, because James Gunn is directing and writing. And I feel like he won't succumb to the problems that have plagued literally every other DC movie. What else is happening in the future? How do you feel about Adam Warlock most likely being the antagonist since he was teased at the end of Guardians 2? All I know about Adam Warlock is that he was, in fact, I think he was part of the original Guardians, or at least he's part of the Guardians in several iterations and continuities. He showed up in the Earth's Mightiest Heroes animated series, in the one episode the Guardians were in, where they were extremely lame. You mean every Guardians except the movies? So I don't know. I don't really have any excitement or lack thereof. It's just kind of a, oh cool, that's the guy who's part of the team. That probably spoils how certain events go in the movie, but cool, I guess. I am curious as to how they're gonna juggle the several plot lines that at least seem to be set up by Endgame, with certain characters not existing / existing in vastly transformed forms from the movie. Why is it cold up here? Maybe because it's a mountain and we're at high altitude. That'll do it, Cam. Okay. So this is an area I haven't been to. And there's a guardian and another guardian and an ice mage. Oh shit, I need a blizzard rod for the Koroks. That's actually helpful. Are you alive? Are you a working model? Are any of these working models? I guess not, otherwise they would have screamed it. Okay, maybe I should pay attention. Thanks, Mifa. I shouldn't have died there. How? A lot more powerful than I thought. Alright, this arrow should take you down theoretically. Yes. I need that. I objectively need that. Now what should I drop for it? Because, I guess the scimitar. And these just aren't alive. So for one of them, it's obvious. Are any of the remaining original 6 gonna have any major roles in the future? Not that they've shared with us. Not that they've shared. But I feel like there's still more they could do with the Hulk. Oh no, I spoiled that the Hulk lives, I guess. There's... They didn't, like, close his... There's some arcs that they seem to have closed entirely and some that they haven't. I guess you could argue that the Hulk's arc is pretty much complete, but I feel like you could do more with him if you wanted to. Whereas a few of them, they absolutely cannot, you know, come back. So yeah, they haven't, at least that I've seen, they haven't said anything regarding plans for certain characters. They haven't even said anything well, I mean, I guess that would be, wait, what's in the area that requires the 60? What about Ronin? Ah, yeah, Honestly, you could just kind of you could take him or leave him. You could argue that his arc is probably complete given the whole family situation, and they're probably gonna leave him alone. But you could, oh fuck, and they're probably gonna leave him alone as a result. But they definitely haven't said anything. But I wouldn't be surprised if they brought him into anything. Oh wait, is he? I think there's gonna be a series starring. Am I? Hold on. Would you say his arc is complete? I'd say it's complete enough that you could, that you wouldn't need to do anything more with him. But I feel like it's open enough that you really can't say, oh, that's the definitive end of that character. But I think he might be showing up in a Disney Plus show. Hold on. Hawkeye is getting a, okay, it's rumored. Disney and Marvel have declined to comment, and representatives for Jeremy Renner have also declined to comment, but there are reports that there will be a Hawkeye Disney Plus show where he trains the next Hawkeye, which is probably his daughter or something. Interesting. Okay. See, that seems to be the direction they're taking. A lot of the characters that you would think they would get rid of there if they didn't have like an arc to complete, or if their arc isn't complete, then they're getting a Disney Plus show. Like apparently there's a Scarlet Witch and Vision series happening. They're gonna have to probably prequelize that, but I'm still not getting any screaming on my radar, on my sensor. Is it that cold? It's that cold. And we're back in the mode where I don't have any heat resistant outfits. Okay, I see birds. I remember reading something about birds having to do with the locations of shrines. Flying towards / around existing shrines. Which would be interesting, and I haven't noticed that. They are really blowing me back. Oh, because they don't want me here, do they? Is it about to tell me I can't go further? You can't go any further. Okay, cool. Where am I? Okay, let's go back up the mountain. Is that Guardian active? Earlier my Master Sword was freaking out, so by freaking out I mean it was active. It was in its powered up state. Means there has to be at least one live Guardian here. A real live Guardian, wow! Oh no, Streamlabs is telling me I have 1 viewers. It's cold. Now, now I'm actually putting the Thunderblade to use because I had not been using that. Oh, hey, there's a shrine there. Is this where I need to be? Yeah, I think so. I say, is this where I need to be? It's a shrine. Go for it, nerd. I'm just curious if that is technically considered part of the Farron region, or if that's the Gerudo region. Also, no, that's not the... This isn't Gerudo Highlands. This is the Wasteland region. There we go. Okay, I've corrected that. Sorry, now you're gonna get a lot of me mathing things out and referring over and over to my log. Okay. What is here? Bravery's grasp. Okay. Topaz. If I freeze this, will it stop doing things? Yes, thank you. What can I stop? I can stop this. But I don't know the purpose of that yet. Bravery's feet! Thank you! I really do appreciate your input on topics. Oh. Okay, and I can't stop those. Can I climb on top of those? Can I climb on top of those if I'm jumping from this? Is that the purpose of that? Cool, okay, this is a strange one. I really don't know what this is for. This platform. Bravery's grasp. That's not really giving me any hints as to what this is. I'm kind of just staring at this, trying to figure out what do you want from me? Sorry, if I were to freeze this and just like hit it a bunch, nope. Was just curious. There's something anywhere that I'm missing. I feel like there's a piece to this puzzle that I don't have or am not seeing. Well, at the very least, I can do this. What? That control stick did not go in the direction that Link went. Okay, well that's that. Do I need to have a bomb over there at the ready, maybe? See just how far I can go. That doesn't count. Okay. I think I need 2 bombs, but I need to make sure one doesn't blow the other up. I also don't think this is how you do it, but I'm still going to. Okay, that activates it. Let's try for that. We've got a plan in place. Will it work? I would bet against it. Nope, I needed that to be lower. That was wrong. That was in fact incorrect. Jesus Christ. This one's kind of obnoxious. And I still don't think I'm doing it right. Okay. Cool, I did it. I don't think it was the way you were supposed to do it, but I did it. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the fact that you have no idea what you're doing. Okay, I have enough to get 16 hearts now. Kodor has temples too, they ripped this off from Kodor. Hey, 84 shrines. And if I'm not mistaken, that means we've completed the Wasteland region, and it's 12 shrines, which, incidentally, is the second highest number of shrines in the out of any region. The most is the Hebra region. You know, the one we've spent the last like 4 streams running in and out of. Yeah, I only missed one shrine in here. That's the wrong spot. I only missed one shrine in here, and I think I know where it is. I already pointed it out to you. I'm pretty sure it's right here. That's good. I'm still gonna climb this mountain though. I don't think I've... Nope, still haven't gone up there. Let's do that. Just because. Damn it, if I need a reason to do things in this game, then I'm not playing this game anymore. Who are you? My name is Moza. I'm trying to perfect my ultimate dish, so I'm training in isolation right now. There was a smoke is there smoke? I'll pretend that's why I'm here. This is not a smoke signal. I'm in the middle of cooking and you're bad at it. Thought of this ultimate recipe myself. Ooh. Teach me a recipe. Ultimate survival dish. That sounds epic. Defeat a monster. Okay. I feel like I've talked to you before and you've shared all this. Cook with shiny ore. She's just giving me like really, really bad dishes. Cook it with something from a broken guardian. Doubt, but okay. No more recipes. No more. You're bad at this. Any days in the near future you'd like to go to Blue Hole and be a running pal? Any day really works. But yeah, that sounds fun. Thursday doesn't work. Thursday's the only one. Have I been to that spot? No, I really haven't been to any of these places like I thought I had. Also, what I said about cut or cut content was wrong. I found out there was a bit more cut than Unfortunately, none of it is restored like the second game. Like on Tatooine, at one point you're supposed to investigate an abandoned Jedi temple and get the magic quest item in the Maw of a Sarlacc. I'm just gonna run up the mountain. Probably find a Korok seed. So, found out online that whenever you complete this game, story mode, whenever you complete the game's story, get all the divine beasts, beat Ganon, blah blah blah, a completion marker, or completion counter, shows up in the bottom of your map. And it has a percentage and everything, and it's how much you have done in the game. Yeah, apparently, in the game's counter, Korok seeds, the 900 Korok seeds count for a full 72% of the game's completion. So, getting all the shrines, getting all the memories, doing all the divine beasts, finding all the locations, doing all of that would net you 28% completion. Would tomorrow and Wednesday work then? I don't know that tomorrow would work actually. But Wednesday I think so. Tomorrow I think I'm going in town with parents. My madre keeps saying she's gonna bring me and Kate into town and we're gonna get haircuts, and that hasn't happened yet. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything up here. It's just a big mountain. You'd think they would have hidden a shrine at the top or in it or something. What is that big pillar? Yeah, big pillar. Work out a time on Wednesday. With you tomorrow, lol. Okay, coolio. Where's the big pillar? I see it. Is the wolf gonna attack me? And there's a single rock at the top of that. I wonder what's hiding beneath it. Hmm. Here we are at the peak of Everest, where we can't find anything. Sorry, the peak of Granage. Granage? Alright, I feel like we're good here. I feel like I can take my leave. So, along the lines of taking my leave, let's go find out where that last shrine is in Hebra. I'm assuming it's around here. Yeah, there's no way it's not around here. We're gonna come here and travel toward the red beacon. Then after that, I think we'll start by going through my shrine quests. Yeah. Ah, that didn't feel good. Oh god. Oh god. Can I climb out of here? That seems to be a negatory. Is any of this wall, or is this all just pure solid ice? Okay, fine. I'll do a different thing. I'm pretty sure I don't have the fire arrows to get through. Please tell me this one isn't, like, annoyingly secluded, too. Okay, cool. I can actually get out from here and start moving. Yeah, virtually every shrine here was hidden in some way, shape, or form. Little to no actual hidden ones. Or, little to no ones in the open. Literally the opposite of what I just said. What's that? One I've marked, I'm sure. I haven't, you say? I have. Alright. What boots am I wearing? Climbing boots? I'll keep those on until I get to the top here. Feeling better from our talk yesterday? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I got a good bit off my chest that had been kind of bothering me for a while, but I hadn't thought about in a while also. Those are mutually exclusive. Had bothered me during the year, but then resurfaced. Is one coming at me or running away? Okay, running. How far am I? I'll get there soon. There's a shrine down there. I think that's the same. What? Wait. What's that one? Have I marked that one? Yeah. Okay. I need to actually get into that region at some point. But I'm thinking not this stream, or at least not now. I think this stream's gonna be about tying up loose ends before I head into another region. Okay, I've reached the beacon. Now then, will the meter start screeching at me? Yes or no? Let's take a look around in the snowstorm-ridden place. Why is it that sandstorms kill my navigation, but snowstorms don't? I might be going in the clear wrong direction. I think I am. Oh, I haven't gone to this spot either. So it might be at the pond. That pond. Man, I can't even mine because I slip on the snow. Thank you, Cam. That was really a necessary thing that to be said. Because historically, I only say things if they're necessary to be said. Talked briefly to Shay about the thing we talked about, and 1, she agreed with us on the thing. 2, she had the same reaction you did to me bringing up the incident. She thought it was abrupt, but glad I did it. She thought it made a lot more sense with the context I provided. Well, that's good. Glad. God, that snowball dance is gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. At least one day, it won't be like a recent awful memory, and it'll just be the thing that pops into your brain for no reason, completely unprompted, at the age of 35, and you'll just think, oh fuck, that's a thing that happened, and cringe at it for 10 minutes, and then it leaves your brain. Rinse and repeat a few times. If the radar isn't even beeping yet, I don't think it's on this peak. It might be here? There's a good bit that I haven't touched, isn't there? You know, it really hurts sitting next to this shrine, but not quite doing it yet. It's so close, I might as well go for it. It's screaming at me. Yeah, let's do it. Not like it'll take me 12 years to get back over here. And it might actually be... It's closer to the spot that I'm about to head to anyway, so... Shawarvo Shrine. Path of Hidden Winds. Well, that one's not hidden. Here we go. Well, that was epic. Oh, Wario. More like Zawarud. It's been long ago, but it still makes me feel like shit, and I don't know why, even when it should be out behind me. Probably either. Fucking. Okay. Probably either. It's so recent that you feel like you haven't changed, so it doesn't feel like it's behind you, even though you're a different person now. Or you have changed and you're fully aware that you've changed, but the change was so like recent and abrupt that you can't believe that that was you once upon a time. Granted, I act like it's this like big massive personal change rather than just being like an innocent mistake that unfortunately affected a person. Well, that was fun. I missed. Okay, let's do it again. Wait, where am I going after this? Huh? This the hidden winds it was talking about? There's a hidden one. Alright, done. Done did. And that is 2 of 6 completed in the Tabantha region, which I still haven't, you know, gotten the tower for or explored in depth. Okay, that's done. Let's head up here. Now I'm afraid a lurker's gonna take this out of context and think the situation was far worse than it actually was. Oh god! Yeah, that is a possibility, technically, isn't it? Light range? Is this where the Rito are? Which, by translation, is this where the next divine beast is? No one's here. Uh-oh. Why did it spawn me back? Gavin's playing Smash Ultimate. Attack up. Oh, okay. I think I'll come back to this later. When I actually decide to devote time to this region. For now, my focus should be on the task at hand, which is getting the last shrine here. Oh, there it is. There it is. Which I'll admit I may be making a mountain out of a molehill, but still. Whoa, are you a boss? Yes. Frost Talus. That fucking hell. Okay. My control stick was freaking out, and that weird spinny thing I did, yeah, that wasn't me. Cool. It cost a weapon, but like it was fast. Taluses really aren't hard to beat. Okay, well this is another Korok peak. Where my shrine sensor still isn't saying anything, so... Down here? Let's try it. Or it could be in this like little corner here. Also possible. Let's go for the red area. Where I have to briefly pass over the unknown. I saw a comment on Reddit that said the time it took him to wait, is that that's a stable in Tabantha, so let's not do that yet. He said the time it took him to get shrines 90 through 120 was about as long as the time it took him to get 0 through 90. So I'm a little afraid of how this obscure shrine hunting is gonna go once I don't have that many left. Because as it stands, I have 35 left. When do you think I should go for the third Divine Beast? Well, shit. Just had to be raining. And now it's not! Had to throw me on the ground first. Well, okay, let's not do that. There's the Divine Beast again. Big heckin' birdo. Hey Raymond, how you doing? You've walked in on, I was about to say you've walked in on Shrine Hunting the movie. That's already the stream title. Plagiarizing your own shitty phrase. Good, and you pretty decent. I technically beat the original Doom today. There are 3 episodes, and I have the Ultimate Doom, which adds a 4th episode, but I have beaten the first 3 episodes. So technically, if this weren't a remaster or re-release, then I'd have the game finished. But I got 1 more episode to go, which I'll probably get through tomorrow. If not all of it, at least most of it. Oh, it's this peak right here. Meaning that if it's here, then my shrine sensor should be going off already. Theoretically. Where is this last shrine? Well, there's one near here. In the Tabantha region. Wait, actually, it might just be like right on this edge thing here. Ow. This fight's a little rough right now, isn't it? but I'm getting lots of arrows out of it. Oh, there's 2 of them. Might even be 3, I think. You drop any arrows? No. Hey, traveling person. No, that's right. Don't worry about the man whose life is being threatened. Cool and nice. Alright. Now, where's that? Is it pointing to this shrine? Where was it pointing? I'm gonna head back up this cliff. Wait, is there one more? There's a bokoblin at the top. I didn't even think to head to the clear top of the thing. Cool, I'll take it. Literally the same thing I already have. Oh, there absolutely is one here. Okay. Might be the one I'm looking for. Guys, you think Thanos is gonna return in any movies? Yes. Infinity Saga 2. Yo, hey Gavin, how you doing? Welcome to life itself, where nothing actually happens. I saw you were streaming earlier, but I didn't see it until I was setting up mine, so otherwise I would have joined. How's your life? What the fuck is this shrine? Like every other shrine in the Hebrew region where my radar's freaking out in no discernible patterns whatsoever. Trying and failing to stream Smash, the audio's awful. Is it just a bad mic? Can relate. Me and Thomas over here, Mr. Aziz, tried to stream, what was it? Incredibles Rise of the Underminer. And, the mic we had, it did not even function, so that was fun. Then we streamed dumb Newgrounds games with no audio. The Blue Yeti, I think something's wrong with the settings. Yeah, that's weird, because I'm using a Blue Yeti right now. Unless you're saying my audio's awful. Did I just bomb the wolves so they stop bothering me. Well, if I would hit them, Incredibles 2 before Incredibles 2. There it is. Found it. Was there a way I was supposed to get here that didn't involve just dropping from nowhere? Oh, this one's... I mean, it's secluded, but it's not, like, really hidden. It's behind a bunch of mountains, unlike everything else in the Heber region. What pattern should it be on if multiple people are in a room talking? Well, I'm on cardioid right now. What are the patterns? There's the bidirectional, there's the surround, and there's one that's just like... There's one that's 3 sides of the mic. I don't actually know the names of them. Let me check. Or maybe I can just tell you based on the symbol. Well, it's dark, so I can't see the symbol. Let me move my mic. I think the one that me and my brother use when we stream together is the one on the far left. The, Venn diagram looking one. Blue Yeti patterns. Let's take a look at this chart as I enter the shrine. Oh, this one looks interesting. I am done with Okay. Stereo mode uses the left and right channels. That's the Venn diagram one. Omnidirectional is, it records the entire room. How many people are in the room? Is it just 2? I assume no one's like on the other side of the mic. So I would use stereo. That's the Venn diagram one. Unless you're both decently like in front of the microphone, in which case I would probably stick with cardioid, but that's really built for one person. That's the heart one. Let's go. Shrine time. Okay, so am I just gonna need to freeze that with stasis? That's not right. That's right, maybe? Not entirely, but kind of. Did that technically do it? Huh? That honestly looks like a bootleg version of Link sold in a flea market or something. Woodland Warrior. He kind of does, yeah. Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, that was a waste of an arrow. Clock Hero. I feel like that would be the name for the bootleg Majora's Mask Link. Clock Hero. There we go. Okay. I assume there's more in the next room. I assume that wasn't the whole puzzle right then and there. Okay, there's the exit. I can freeze that. Do I need to freeze that? Or suspend that? I always feel wrong if I say freeze with stasis, but like... That's what it is! No. Oh, and the Master Sword just broke, so I don't have an expendable weapon to shoot this with. Is that enough to push that big heckin'... Oh no, the Master Sword's right here. Is that enough to push that big heckin' switch down? You've encountered a bad situation, have you not? That is enough. Stay, 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 stay. I have one already. I guess we'll get rid of it in exchange for that. Cool, that was worth it. I guess technically I could have, not technically, I guess I could have gotten rid of the one of the royal broadswords, since that's pretty much objectively a better weapon. Actually, no, not even in damage is it a better weapon, but it's a two-handed one, so I didn't really want it anyway. Okay, so I just need to knock this over to push that button. Do these contain? No. Do those contain arrows perchance? And will they actually break perchance? They won't, okay. So then what do I do? What do you want from me? Well, good to know that that weighs 50,000 pounds and has the stability of 7. The stability of 7. Yep, I did it. That's me. I'm a gamer. Oh, and there's that one over there too. Do I need to use stasis and smash these into that? Is that what it wants? I think that is what it wants. But about that switch, what do you want from me in that regard? Do I just take another barrel to that? Try and get it specifically through that window, which I think I've accomplished, actually. No, I haven't. That's not what I've done. Let's try it again. Is this an endless supply of them? Yes. Yes, it is. Wrong way. This is going flawlessly. I'm going to break the Master Sword doing this. That's not what I really wanted. Ah! This is very trial and error, this one. Unless, as always, I'm just doing it wrong and I managed to make it work anyway. Well, I broke the sword. Congrats. Holy shit. Should I just be using bombs? Or would that even be enough? Now it's just not getting enough air. don't like this. I really don't. That was the worst that it possibly could have gone. I guess technically it did get a thing out of the way, so no, it's not the worst. Okay, I was curious if those were metal barrels, technically, despite their appearance. It did make an impact, but like barely anything. And all this is for a chest, so maybe I should have been focusing all these efforts on the one that I actually need to do to progress. God fucking damn. I'm moving this way. I'm gonna figure out how to do that. So I basically need to just like catapult this into that. I broke a sword for this. You better be happy. Well, aren't I just the best at video games? Question. What the hell do you want from me? What's the name of this shrine? Build and release. Does it need to be several at once? That way there are 3 here. But also, I can't, stasis all of them at once. So there's the flaw in that plan. Full disclosure, I really do have no idea what I'm doing. Anyone else have more of an idea of what I'm doing than you do? Anything at all about these backroom tweets going back? No? Huh? What do you mean by that? Okay. I don't think that was the intended effect, given the barrels, but it worked, so. That was really worth my time. That was really worth my time. Really glad I did that. Guys, I'm gonna do it. Curious as to whether bombing helps or not. Like, just straight up. If I were to set a bomb here. If I set a bomb here. Will it fly far enough to hit that? I don't know where it flew. So I'm gonna take that as a no. That's not what I... Jesus, fuck. I don't know what to do at all? Not even vaguely? That did no, okay. It did do something. That sword's about to break, though. That sword is absolutely about to break, which is annoying, because that's my only real... Besides the Guardian sword, my only real regular sword. And it's a good sword that I'm probably going to immediately replace with a 12-point Knight's broadsword. Ding! But I did the shrine. And if I'm not mistaken, that's the last one I had to get in the Hebra region. I'm gonna mark that. Which is cool and neat and fun and useful because the Hebra region has the most shrines in it out of any region in the game. 13. And I've gotten all 13, so... And I've gotten all 12 in the Wasteland, which is the second most. Now then, I think I'm gonna take a look at the cursed statue shrine quest that I've been sitting on for a good bit. Why is that? Was I told where the statue was and I was just stupid and didn't go to it? Ooh. Okay. Where am I looking and why is it not showing me my beacon? Hey Cameron, Chance. Cha-cha real smooth. Thank you. What's that thing about the backroom tweets though? I don't know what that is. What you mean by that? And while I'm going for this shrine quest, I might as well also just search for the shrines in this region, because I, in the Hateno region, which is where we are now, I got 4 out of the 7 shrines. Take a look at where I haven't been. Babinga Forest. Babinga! I don't know, I was asking you, lol. Oh, okay. No idea. Was there like a person here that told me about the first statue? Oh, you did. Right here. So, do you know where I need to look for said statues? Are they perhaps around this corner? No. Said statue. Let's re-talk to the person. Just to see if I can get any, When a dark light resides in the cursed statue's eyes, pierce its gaze to purge the seal from the shrine. Okay, but where is that? Oh, it's you. Can whatever it is wait? Then, yeah. Well, it didn't share with me where it could possibly be. That's the same. You're not helping me at all. Okay. Cursed statues. Where could they be? Let's look for something vaguely resembling statues on the map. Oh, that's a text. From you. Let's see what these tweets are. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. Not even a guess. Okay, well, let's see where I haven't been at the very least. Peak of Awakening. Let's go. We having that MF Blood Moon, aren't we? Let me know if you see scary statues, because I don't see scary statues anywhere. Because there's a scary statue that's gonna have dark light in its eyes, question mark. Ow. Kinda sick of being attacked by these assassins. Hey. What's up? I need grilled salmon. And also, yeah. How is it that I expected that? How would you have that weapon? I like that weapon. Ow. cool. A caramel-esque stain to it? Is that what it just said? Caramel-esque. Certainly a word. Oh. Do share? Do share, he says to the blinking radar. BRB gotta do a thing, alrighty. I'll have a shrine done when you're back. Maybe. Why is it so dark? Why am I losing the trail? Is it in the mountain? Beneath something? Is it down there? Under the waterfall? Right here? Yeah, I think it's behind the waterfall in here. Yep, cool. Three boxes. There's one. No, don't bomb it. Okay. What / where are the 3 boxes? All 3 of them seem to be treasure chests? Not the kind of box I really expected. How am I supposed to be? Wow, there's a box in there too, behind that gate. I missed. Oh, cool. Do I have anything I want to replace with that? Oh, not really, actually. Does it take all 3 to push this down? let's see what I do with this. Let's use it to climb up there. Yeah. Oh, that's the end. Okay, cool. Use the 3 boxes to get a box, and then you're cool. What region am I in? Hateno. Okay, 2 more in the Hateno region, if I'm not mistaken. Woo. Oh, and 1 more, and I'll be able to get another heart container. Another 2. I'm being shirkish with how often I'm getting my upgrades. Maybe that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I don't think it is. Let me fast travel back to that real quick. You'd think I'd be getting like several hundred. I'd have several hundred Korok seeds by the end of this. But at this rate, I will have less than 120 Korok seeds when I get my 120th shrine, which will mean I will at least have over 700 remaining. These ruins do seem like the place where I'd find a bunch of statues. I head up that Lanayru Promenade. Why is it called that? Hey guys, welcome to the Lanayru Prom. Oh, you mean like a dance? No, I mean like a platform in the middle of the water. What? I'm glad I can't get up there even on my 3 stamina wheels. I hate rain in this game. There's no good thing that comes out of rain in this game. It keeps you from cooking, it keeps you from climbing. It's literally a less fun mechanic. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Please get on the platform. Nope, can't swim against the current. Of course I can't. Of course I can't. All that work for nothing. I'm intentionally getting rid of all my stamina so I can drown. Because then theoretically it'll respawn me on that rock. I think I might just stand here until the rain lets up. Cameron browses Instagram until the rain stops. Really? Rain still hasn't stopped? No new comments, so I assume nothing new has happened. No. Also, no one's here. I think you're the last one. I, did a shrine while you were gone. That's what happened. Now I'm waiting for the rain to stop, and it stopped as soon as I said that. We're gonna head to the peak of this mountain. See if that shows me anything. We're almost there. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think anything's gonna come of me coming to the top here. I don't think anything's gonna happen. Except maybe there's a rock here that I can lift. Get a Korok. Yeah, that's what I thought. 80 of 9. Fuck. Okay. You see anything? Because I don't. I, in fact, do not. I'm still wondering where those statues are. Burley Pond. I read that as Filthy Pond. There's someone's house here. Just in case you were wondering. Yeah, I don't know about the statues. Walnut Mountain. Okay, let's see where I haven't been. Show me. Show me black. Why did you say the word black, Thomas? What made you utter the word black? Like the little screams of movement around Latino Village. Could I maybe do this? And then see what's like along this way? I think I'm gonna go to this plateau. What's that red marker I had? Oh, that's where I was looking for that shrine. Well, I don't need that anymore. I'm back! Hey Gavin, how you doing? Any luck with stream setup? Kappa. I am on the hunt for a cursed statue, of which I was given no indication of its location. I do, however, see a Korok seed. Or a Korok puzzle. I wonder what I need to do here. I just have no idea. No luck. Well, diddly darn. Well, I did it. That was really, really worth my time. Really am gonna spend these Korok seeds, aren't I? That was scary. Get in the water. Go drown. Have fun. Ooh, I can shock him. Because he's in the water. And he's down. What about that one? Is there really a Korok in the tip of that fountain hiding under that rock? I assume that's what that is. I don't know what else it could be. Come on, pal. Yeah, jump in the water. That's how you're gonna escape me. There he be. Yeah, haha. Video output's fine, but the audio, this ain't it, chief. Probably something in OBS's settings. Yeah, I don't know what I'd check, though. What kind of audio bad is it? Is it like super echoey or? How is the gain on your mic, out of curiosity? Because the way I do mine is I have the gain turned all the way off on the mic itself, and then I think it's turned down pretty low in Windows settings, and then I turn the volume up in OBS itself to avoid echo, if there's any echo problems. That's no, I didn't want to jump in the water like that. Low gain. Okay. I know virtually everyone recommends that for condenser mics, so that is kind of just like the first step. Did he move? No, he's still in Fortitano. Sounds like it's far away if I'm not right next to it. Is it? Wait, fuck. Oh god. Oh god. It's something similar to this? Or is it somehow worse? Stop. Several. Okay, I'm coming back. I thought I paused. I did not. This boy has a lot of health. Worse? Dandy. Yeah, that's annoying. I know all the non-cardioid settings are kind of inherently more echoey because it's trying to account for more people instead of shooting everything in one direction. The audio quality when it's me and my brother is noticeably worse. So I'm gonna look through some YouTube tutorials on audio and OBS. Sounds like a plan. Virtually all my stream things were taught either by myself playing with settings or YouTube tutorials. You know, the only way. How about that Joe Biden guy? Big no. And I'm sure Boomer's gonna immediately scream a thing in the chat. You mean the one that we all have to unite behind if the Democrats have any chance of winning? Nehru Road, Westgate. Where's Nehru Road? I guess that. Woohoo. Wait, what happened? I heard my name. Oh. Big Biden. I like how you just casually, I heard my name when I say boomer. If Joe gets the nom, would you vote for it third party? I know Thomas would. I don't know if I would. I don't think I would. Just because first past the post is a fucking garbage system and it wouldn't matter anyway. Granted, all of us living in Texas, Trump will win Texas anyway. That's about what I was about to say. All of us living in Texas, Jesse Ventura 2020. What do you want? You want an apple? That's what you wanted. Alright. Anyone know how the Libertarian and Green Party nominations are going right now? Then again, Beto lost by like 3%. That is true. Texas does have a better chance of going blue this time. Would it go blue for Biden? I don't know. Libertarian and Green is pretty quiet right now. I mean, aren't they always? Remember Gary Johnson? Only sometimes. What is Aleppo? All I remember about is you're gonna repeat what I just said. That it was the funny Aleppo. Yep. What a guy. Great Fairy Fountain? Have I been to that Great Fairy Fountain? Yes, it's the one right outside Kakariko. Would have voted Gary Johnson in 2016 if I was old enough then. Really? I wouldn't have, I don't know who I would have voted for if I were to vote third party. I would go Jill Stein over Johnson, but there's still some worrying things about Stein too. Jill Stein 2020. Isn't she? Is she anti-vax? I don't remember. I know she's a 9/11 truther. At least libertarians are right on like half the issues. The Green Party I agree with mostly across the board, like the party platform, but Jill Stein herself, I remember her being a little bad on science related issues. If I'm not wrong. Social issues, criminal justice reform, end the wars, etc. Yeah. Look at us left libertarians. Fortunately, it attracts a lot of ANCAPs who don't understand that anarchism is inherently anti-capitalist. What's down there that I'm about to jump into? And have I been there? Millennium Sandbar. What kind of truther is she? Is she like me where she acknowledged... No, she is like absolutely 100% we need to investigate whether the Bush administration had any part in the commission of the attacks. Committing of the... Was that grammatically accurate? I don't know. Al-Qaeda committed the attacks but believed the US could have stopped it. No. Does she say shit like Bush bombed the Twin Towers? She's never outright said it as far as I know, but there's definitely a lot of we need to investigate what the administration did if they were involved in the actual... maybe let's not. What even do Green Party people believe in terms of policy? They're kind of just a more left version of the Democrats. I'm pretty sure universal health care is on the table there. Being the Green Party, I'm pretty sure they're built or at least originally were built around environmentalist policies. So climate change is a big thing for them. I think. I haven't looked in the Green Party platform in a while. Pretty big tent when it comes to anything outside of environmental and social issues. I was mentioning Ventura earlier. He doesn't really seem part of the Green Party orthodoxy otherwise. Either way, W. Bush took a tragedy and used it as an excuse to wage a 1 million year long war. No one's arguing that. Year 19 of Afghanistan, woo. 18. Unfortunately, we're at the point where it's really no fucking difference. I'm just kind of wandering, not getting any, anything on my radar. Did I update my shrine counter? I don't know. I think I read online that this guy moves sometimes to the location of the statues. Also remember, next year in May, the Libertarian Convention's being held in Austin. You're right! The Iraq War can vote. I get it. You can fuck the war in Afghanistan. It's legal. Whoa, there's a thing in the distance. By a thing, I mean that, one of those shrines. Is this where the statues are? Or do I need to put a ball in that hole? I need to put a ball in that hole, man. Now where the fuck is the ball? Oh, I remember seeing Cass around here. Might have been the first place that Cass sang one of his good old songs. Okay, there's the village. I remember seeing something similar to that, except the war in Afghanistan is old enough to drive. Fuck the war in Afghanistan. LMAO virgin. Last a million years fucking the Iraq War. Wait, where's the... How is it that I passed a... I'm pretty sure I've seen that shrine before. Where's the bridge? There it is. I'm pretty sure I've seen this before. I'm pretty sure I passed it in the early hours of this playthrough and did not stamp it because I'm an actual idiot. So let's stamp that and look around for a ball. Favorite Zelda game? Majora's Mask. Easily. This is a second though. Now let's see if is the ball in here perhaps? I think I would be able to use stasis on it, so that might be a way to look for it. Nope, nothing. I don't know about you guys, but I sure am excited for a Klobuchar Hickenlooper ticket when one of them inevitably wins the nomination. That's who the Dems are gonna push this time. Also, either Emo Zelda or Chibi Zelda is my favorite. Is Emo Twilight Princess or Majora's Mask? My top three are Majora's Mask, this, and Wind Waker. Wow, aren't I unique? Hickenlooper's kind of a corporate dem, right? I've heard almost nothing about him. All I know about him is that I think he and John Kasich briefly considered doing a union ticket where they would be Kasich as the presidential ticket and Hickenlooper as the VP to you know, promote unity and moderation and centrism and really get everyone excited for Kasich Hickenlooper 2020. The Republican light. Yeah. At least to the point where he would unite with Kasich on a ticket. 1 Ocarina of Time, 2 Breath of the Wild. Solid choices. Chibi being Four Swords Adventures, really? I can't tell if that's a joke or not. Kasich said he's definitely not winning, which might be bad if Schultz runs. Wait, huh? Relink to the Past, which I still haven't played through. I'll stream it one day. Still holding off on playing through Link Between Worlds until I go through Link to the Past. Not running. I knew that much, yeah. Might be bad if Schultz runs, as in... Wait. Oh, because Schultz would siphon votes from the Democrats more so than the Republicans. And Kasich would siphon more so from the Republicans than the Dems. So it would balance out. But whereas Schultz being third party just pulls from the Dems, probably. Howard Schultz is the worst. Granted, I don't think Schultz is going to pull that many votes from either side. If Twitter's any indication, no one liked Schultz. What was his approval rating at the one time they did a poll? Howard, I will veto anything that's not bipartisan. Schultz. Oh, I forgot about that. What a good boy. Jesus. No, yeah, guys, Kasich's gonna pull a surprise victory. Well, I'm here again. I really do see no indication as to the location of a ball to throw in there. Like 4% or something. Yes. I really don't see him pulling a significant amount from either party. I don't see the spoiler effect happening here. unless one of the primary, challengers decides to go third party, which I also don't really see happening with any of them. Meanwhile, most bipartisan shit is bipartisan to fuck over the American people. Iraq, Patriot Act, Wall Street deregulation, military budget increases, my favorites. Wasn't the... Is it 96? 98? When the crime bill was under the Clinton administration, wasn't that pretty bipartisan? Guessing you're a Bernie person. We're all pretty like-minded here. Bernie's my man. Tulsi and Gravel aren't far behind. Let me stumble upon every word. Bernie Tulsi 2020. I'm Bernie first, then Warren just by virtue of her being the one I'm the next most knowledgeable about. Then Tulsi probably. Gravel I don't see getting much traction if he is running to win. I know the Twitter bio now says running to win. I don't know how true that is necessarily, because he's planning on running a front porch campaign where he doesn't really travel whatsoever. Better as Secretary of State or UN. Oh, you talking about Tulsi? Tina Turner would be a good pick. IMO, I suppose. Yeah, I could see Turner. Wait for Ojeda as Labor Secretary. I don't know much about... is it Ojeda? Is that how it's pronounced? I don't know much about him beyond what you've told me about him. So yeah, my top three are Bernie, Warren, and Tulsi. Well, I'm really not finding anything. I'm just kind of mindlessly wandering. And there's nothing in here. He ran for president but then dropped out. I know that much. He was a brief contender. I think that's what happened. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You guys see a fucking ball anywhere? A glowing ass ball. I might Google this one. I don't know that there's much exploration that I'd be spoiling for myself if I Googled the location of a ball. Mainstream media and their goons didn't pay any attention to him, but flocked to Kamala and her platitudes. Granted, did... What's Ojeda's past like? Because I know Harris had at least some vague amount of star power thanks to her time as California's Attorney General. Whether you look on that time positively or negatively, that depends, but there was that tenure to look at, and I think she was decently popular during her time there. Truth, liberty, justice, freedom, democracy. These aren't just words. Was this before the field was super crowded? Did he have anything that would, like, make the media report on him beyond I'm running for president? Because at this point, no one except, like, 3 people are getting sizable coverage just as a result of how crowded the field is. Not denying that the media has a bias toward corporate candidates, but I'm for good things, like unity, justice, freedom come together. I'm against bad things. Her and Beto and Buttigieg and... Oh no, sorry, Buttigieg also has the let's expand the Supreme Court to 15 judges. 5 Dems, 5 Republicans, 5 apolitical ones. Big labor candidate. He marched with the teacher strikes in West Virginia both times. Oh, okay. Actually pretty unique, but MSM may have vilified him because he voted for Trump in 2016. Oh, I remember that. Would they have covered him enough to vilify him like that? Which, considering he was in West fucking Virginia, understandable. Who was the House candidate from West Virginia that was covered and knocked down the House? Was that Amy Villela? Or was that... That was, Swearingen, I think. Beto would have made an awesome Texas senator, not a president. You and me both. I would have happily voted for Beto if I could have in 2018. But, no, instead he decided, and he could have leveraged that to take the fight to Cornyn in 2020. But no, he had to try to leverage his losing Senate race into a presidential run. Especially if that meant kicking Ted out. Oh yeah, no, 2018 was absolutely, for me, a lot more about getting rid of Cruz than being really excited about how cool Beto was. Okay, where should I go? I need a sense of direction here. Beto and his arms are like a wacky inflatable tube, man. The cursed statue. Breath of the Wild. Wait, what? I'm looking at the... Oh, it's like right in this area, I think. This secluded bit. Let's head there. Let's head to the tower and then float down there. You watch Secular Talk? I've been trying to get Cam to watch him. I have not. I've watched a few videos. Cam watch Kyle Kalinske. The extent of my exposure is watching... Oh, what did I watch from him? I don't know what I watched from him. And seeing his tweets in my timeline every so often, thanks to Thomas over here. My YouTube sphere lately has been in the world of leftist political essays. H-bomb, philosophy tube, ContraPoints. Sean. The occasional Peter Coffin. What am I missing? I feel like there's a big one that I'm missing. Innuendo Studios. He's honestly hilarious. Oh, he's here now. He's here trying to figure out the statues. Okay. Well, none of them are glowing. Where is he? Hey, buddy. None of them are glowing. I assume that's gonna change in the night. Light can't be dark, obviously. Okay, can I sleep here? Perhaps. Can I make a campfire? Don't eat the... No. Don't eat the apple. Place the apple. It said place the apple. There you go, Lonkel. I haven't watched Jimmy Dore often. Maybe I should more. That's a name I've never actually heard before. Used to watch that Pac-Man with a K. I can't tell. My chat's small right now. It's a bit too milquetoast for me. Milquetoast as in boring, or as in his views are the lame, moderate kind? Anyone see sticks that I could potentially start a campfire with? Maybe he's got some outside his house. It was literally just like right up the road from where I needed to be. Or from where I got the quest. Yo, do you have a Twitter? That he does, and he his username looks like a bot. Well, that killed him easily. Alright. One time he got in a political argument on Twitter, and the other person accused him of being a bot because of his username. So, maybe change that, actually. I was an idiot when I made my account. Well, you can change that. My Twitter was originally The Cam Plays. It was just a place where I tweeted about the Let's Play videos. But now it's the objectively better God Save the Cam. You have a campfire in here, maybe? Can I sleep in his bed? Can I sleep in his bed? I don't think you can. Yeah, you can. Going to... Wait, you can? Yeah, in your, settings... somewhere in your account settings, you can. Okay, where am I headed now? Up the road and then to the left. Run from the scary Bokoblin people. Goodbye, Mom. Wait, what? Is it in here? Yes. We're at the 2-hour and 20-minute mark. How did that happen? I like how every time I do a long-ish stream, it's completely unintentionally. I just get carried away. I wonder which one is the one I need to shoot with the arrow. It might be the one with the purple eyes. It's an unfunny, ironic meme reference. Remember when arrows made rock explode? It says I can only edit my display name. Really? Maybe they changed that. Let me check my check my messages, check my settings. See if I can direct you on where to go. That reminds me, I need to change my banner. Oh, it's like that year-old photo, isn't it? Pudding! Thank fuck. Maybe I should change my banner. Just the town of Liberal, Kansas. I'm so fucking funny. Okay, so that's 6 shrines out of 7 in Hateno. And 21 of 42 shrine quests completed. I'm halfway through the hidden quest shrines, at least. I've got 5 notifications. Where are those from? We received your 4 reports over the past hour. Oh, I think I reported a Nazi earlier today. Okay, let me pause real quick so I can... Trial of Passage. Let me pause real quick and see if I can use your name. At least on the desktop one, if you hit settings, it immediately takes you to account settings where you can change your username. Or not, actually. Can you? Yeah, you can. I assume it's vaguely different on the mobile version, but what are your thoughts on hate speech laws? Good question. Not really an issue I've thought a ton about. Oh, that might be it. Who's your favorite friend in my banner? Angry big man or hidden emo woman? I have it on phone. Alright. I really haven't thought about hate speech laws a ton. Like, I'm tempted to go on the whole, oh, it's a slippery slope. If you ban the one thing, you're gonna ban the others, and then free speech is dead. Oh no. I feel like the social exclusion that comes with saying shitty things already is enough, but also maybe not, because neo-Nazis exist. So I don't know. I haven't thought about that in a really complex way. BRB, thinking of an entire video essay's worth of things to scream about, and I'll get back to you with that. Oh, can I freeze this? Okay. To be honest, you should be able to say whatever you want as long as you don't threaten to kill someone or something. Yeah, I think that's my thoughts on it too. Like actual calling for violence, big bad. I don't really know where I need to be. Okay, I am here. Now I guess I just wait for that to come round and then I can go up there. I don't think I'm gonna bother going for that chest. And like technically threatening direct harm is illegal already, but our laws or our enforcement of those laws are woefully insufficient. See rise of fascism in America. As if you coat your calling for racial violence in just enough sugar, then you can't legally say they called for violence. So then you can't punish them for it. Okay, I did that shrine. There's one more in the Hateno region, but I don't know where. Let's see, what counts as the Hateno region? The shrine's right here. It's probably this area right around here. It's probably on this edge, now that I think about it. Unless there's a Lanayru tower. I think Mount Lanayru is actually part of the Hateno region, which is odd, but alrighty. I'm gonna take a wild guess. It's around that purple beacon. Like when Richard Spencer led that group of white supremacists screaming, "They will not replace us." Yeah, that kind of thing. That's the kind of thing that's bad. Neo-Nazis should be able to speak. That's just my opinion. Yeah, as long as they're not directly calling for violence. But I feel like we, like, socially, not legally, need to be better equipped to, I don't know, socially censor, ostracize, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, neo-Nazis. Granted, then they just find their little circles and then grow from there. I don't know. Other people are way more well-equipped to talk about the rise of fascism in America. Innuendo Studios has a whole ass fucking, like, 8-video series on that, and it's really good. Okay, I guess the shrine is in here because nothing is beeping at me. Isn't, not is in. Learn to enunciate, Cam. I don't have a weapon out. Oh, the Master Sword did the break. Should prostitution be legal? Yes. Sex work should be legal. Legal and regulated. Sex trafficking is definitely like a problem that exists, but I feel like it would be it would become less bad if we were to legalize and regulate sex work as opposed to just banning the lot of it. Because then people are unfairly called sex traffickers when they really aren't. Oh, I had more to say. Where'd it go? Yes, but with a ton of regulations in place like any other market. Yeah, that. I think in the UK, if I'm remembering correctly from Philosophy Tube's video, in the UK, fucking God, in the UK, sex work is technically legalized, but with a lot of really weird regulations. So I don't want us to go onto that route. Like, regulations is weirdly specific as if you're a sex worker and you have a bodyguard, for example, that bodyguard, if you are the one paying them, is technically a pimp because they are profiting off of someone else's sex work. Which is a little dumb. There's a lot of places where sex work is technically legal, but still like stigmatized, and therefore the existing laws are used to suppress them even more, even if it's technically legal. Philosophy Tube has a really good video on sex work and the state of its legality in other countries. Would you be for legalizing other drugs than just weed? Yes. Yes. Not legalize, but decriminalize. Yeah. Yeah. You shouldn't be serving jail time for a thing that isn't hurting someone else. Ahoy, SpongeBob. I'm about to be executed for injecting black tar heroin into my left earlobe. Arg, 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 arg. What the fuck are you doing? Because in the Netherlands it's legal, but there's a lot of pushback against it because the lack of regulations there have led to a lot of sex workers who are effectively trapped in their work. Granted, this can happen to any worker, but given the universal desire for sexual pleasure, they're the most susceptible to shit like wage labor out of most workers. Wage slavery. Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, what's wrong with wage labor? Have you been following the cursed situation in Britain right now? Are you talking the elections? Trump visiting the UK? Oh yeah, that did happen. Or is happening, I guess. There's a Korok out here. Or like with that lady losing re-election. That lady. I.e. the fucking Lib Dems of all people being most likely to win the election. Conservatives polling worse than the Greens. Thank God. Not very knowledgeable at all with non-US politics. Really, the only non-US politics I would consider myself vaguely knowledgeable on are UK politics. And even then, that's really just through the YouTubers I watch. H. Palmer, guys, got a really good video about the 2017 election in Britain. Do you know who Nigel Farage is, at least? I feel like most people in tune with global politics even oh, you don't know Nigel Farage? Wow, what a nerd. You don't know Farage. He's one of the, probably the biggest Brexiteer voice. Currently leading the Brexit party. That just recently formed and is a thing and is polling surprisingly highly. I guess not surprisingly. It is a single issue party. Tapping into, you know, the biggest issue in Britain right now. Basically big Brexit man, but also big far right man who's polling really good because his party is Brexit the party. Yeah! Those things. Do I have a melon? Or a palm fruit? No, I don't. Really. I assume it specifically wants a palm fruit. If I put an apple in that, it's not gonna help. People didn't want Brexit to begin with, but now since the process is taking so fucking long, most people are like, please just get this over with already. And are voting Brexit as a result. Farage was also really good into tapping into people's racism in order to justify Brexit. Like, you'll notice that almost none of the opposition to the European Union was on economic grounds or anything like that. It was almost all, hey, this allows free movement into the country and we should stop that because immigrants bad. I think I had a direction I was going with that, but instead I just defined what Nigel Farage does. He basically is the UK Trump. Really, really good at stoking people's racism outwardly and using that as a way to boost his numbers. Another pal of mine finds it fucking impossible to understand Brexit since it's so complicated. I at least have a survey knowledge of it. I don't understand what Brexit is besides them exiting the EU, like the effects. Confusing to me as an American, completely fair. Completely fair. Oh, I wasn't even in the right place. Basically, to sum it up, parties who don't have a united stance on Brexit, like Labour and Conservative, are doing shit, while parties who do have a united Remain or Leave stance, like the Lib Dems and Brexit Party, are doing really well. Kind of the keystone issue that's deciding elections right now. Like the 2017 election in which the Conservatives won was really just a referendum on Brexit. Another referendum on Brexit, I guess. Like how you could call the 2016 election in the US a referendum on, do we like moderate corporate Dems or not? Yes or no? And then suddenly, what a surprise, the one who wasn't saying the things everyone else was saying got elected. It's just unfortunate that he also was really good at tapping into people's racism and bringing that to light. Then policy-wise, he just turned out to be, what a surprise, just like every other Republican, because Republicans were already super racist and terrible. They were just good at hiding it behind euphemisms. Trump just constituted the dropping of the euphemisms. Correct, when Theresa May was first selected as the new prime minister, and she was called the new Iron Lady. Epic. She wishes she was Thatcher. Which is unfortunate, because no one should wish they were Thatcher. Hey, what's that? Another one of those incomplete circles that you gotta put rocks into. Imperfect circles. That is still convinced Hillary is far left. Oh, mine was too. My dad considered Hillary a left extremist. He really likes that word extremist because it paints anyone in a super bad light. But you really couldn't, except war, maybe, you could call her an extremist. But somehow I don't think that that's one of the things that he was mad about her on. Tried to explain to him she's far left on basically just social issues. And even then, she's really just, like, adapted to the political landscape. Like, she was right there with Obama on being vehemently against gay marriage in 2008. Your dad would fucking die in Western Europe. Where'd you go? Okay. I guess I'm Korok hunting now unintentionally. Obama said marriage was between a man and a woman before he was elected. Yeah, he did say that. Where did that Korok go? Where'd it go? Also, what is in the water there? Is that an enemy? That's something I should be chasing. And where did that sprout go? There it is. Hillary said gay people shouldn't have the same rights as straight people in 2004 and had a shit-eating grin after everyone booed her. Have you seen that one Gravel clip from the 2007 debates where he's calling out every single person on the stage for being corporate and for supporting the... and for still being interventionists, and everyone else on the stage just stood there with their shit-eating grins. Good video. Oh, those are just Lizalfos. Please get out of the water. Please don't go chasing after Lizalfos in the water. Oh, you too, Biden. You have a... Senator Gravel, who specifically scares you on the stage? Well, the top tier ones, and then Biden, like, raises his hand. Oh, Joe, I'll include you too. Who is that at the top? Something. What are these little windmill things? Whoa. Oh, that's right. Alright, where are the others? Show me the others. There you go. Whoa, you were able to post a link. Because you're a moderator. Timestamp is 2:47. Did the Hillary video. Yes, I found this out from fucking... A donkey video? Really? I'll give that a click later. Getting colder and colder. I'm probably gonna have to pull out my flame blade in a second. Donkey might be based considering the directions he's implied to attack both of them from. Both from the left. Yes, Cameron. It's the issue of gay marriage. You fucking... That didn't kill it? Okay. I didn't actually intend to let that arrow go, but it worked out. And the meat rolls down the mountain. And I go chasing the meat. Like a normal person. No! This was a good use of my time. Where'd it go? Okay. Finally, it settles. How far from the original? Oh, boy. I might want to use a thing. Why is it raining so much? I'm not liking this. I'm kind of directionless now. I'm not really doing anything significant. Okay, I think I might end it for the for today. Next time, she also said in that video, if I'm president, I want the Iranians to know we're going to attack Iran. She absolutely did say that in 2016, didn't she? Or was that in 2004? Was it the same? I'm pretty sure she said that in 2016, though. I think I'm gonna end it here. Out of curiosity, next time, should I go exploring for more? Should I go searching for more shrines, or should I go ahead and bother to explore Eldin and do the Divine Beast there? which will naturally come with more shrines, but should I focus on tying up loose ends, or should I wait until after a divine beast? Because I feel like at what, 80, am I at 88 shrines now? Let me go ahead and get an upgrade real quick before I end it. Wouldn't surprise me considering she also wanted to implement no-fly zones in Syria in 2016. I am at 88 shrines. Okay, so I have 32 left. So I feel like this is an alright time to go ahead and do the next divine beast. We're just past the 3/4 mark. No, the 3/4 mark is 90 shrines actually. Okay, I'll do 2 more shrines and then I'll do the divine beast. Where is the... A trial awaits. What? Hello? Yes? Give me quest, please. Not you. Not you! Thank you for selling out, Cambot. La la la! Your trial awaits. It's glowing bright. Oh, you're the Hylian who helped our Prince Sidon. I'm handsome. Your looks still don't compare to Prince Sidon, of course. Well, of course not. But you're not half bad. In fact, I wouldn't mind talking with you for a bit. Want to talk? Tell me about your song. I just love singing. I can even remember the song from the Champion Festival. Do you want to hear it? Sure. Okay, I'm going to sing it now. The Champion Festival song. A gift from the sky, a scale of light, splits the feet of a veiled fall. Hey. Hey. Your trial awaits. It's glowing bright. I don't really get what the song's about, but I'm going to sing it at the next Champion Festival. That's absolutely a shrine quest. Okay. Ceremonial song. Okay. A gift from the sky, a scale of light splits the feet of a veiled false sight. Okay, I know that there's a shrine there. Trello seems to know more about the ceremony. Who is Trello? Who are you? I'm a traveling merchant. I'm everywhere. I'm Duma. Nice to meet you. Rain all the time around here. The rain stopped. That's why I was finally able to reach Zora's domain. Okay, cool. Trello. I remember that name, but I don't know who from. Who are you? Linny! Okay, thank you. My dear Linny reappeared after 100 years. Can't find my daughter, Finley. On my way to the Bank of Wishes again. Is that a quest? Where's the Bank of Wishes? Oh my god, Cam would never talk to Doma. I'm literally shaking. Your thought was that. My thought was the, Oh, I don't remember what it... one of the inner circles, one of the parliamentary boards of the Soviet Union was called the Duma. Or something to that effect. I don't know if it was a parliamentary board. Welcome, Merit Mart. Bento. I need to find Trello. Who are you? I guess a bunch of quests appeared here after I beat the Divine Beast. That only makes a bit of sense. Mom hasn't come home? Oh? I don't need your pity. If you want to help, donate some hot-footed frogs. He needs 5 frogs. He doesn't want me to find his mom. He wants 5 frogs. Now, how many do I have? Probably none. Probably cooked the ones I have. Oh, I have 4. Okay. Then everyone realized it had no real power in the puppet parliament. That's right. That's right. Not Soviet. That was the one that met what, literally once, I think. It did nothing. Okay, you want me to find your wife. Okay, cool. A wife washed away. That's kind of sad. Where could she be? Thank you for the help. Thank you for giving me a direction in which to look. Okay. I'm trying to find Trello. If I don't find Trello, I'm just gonna end it here. Baz. Oh, another quest. Alien, to think that you were able to appease Ruta. You turned out to be a pretty incredible guy. In fact, I wonder if you can do this too. Exterminate the Hinox by... Sure. There's a lot of quests here. I'm a historian who studies Zora history. Are you about to ask me to go find the boots that I already did? Or do you want me to find all 10 stone monuments? Tell me what they say. Alright. Okay, there's a lot of quests here. Well, that's Dora fan. That's not helpful. And that's Sidon. Tell me, do you know where Trello is? I overcame the objections of the old geezers. You already told me all this. I've heard all this. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade my heart containers and then call it a night. At the 3-hour mark, I feel like I'm justified. We're on the next row. Oh my god! I like how Stamina Vessel is still gonna be on the... in the dialogue, even though I can't get one. Alright, that's it for tonight. Anyone have any preference on whether I go for Divine Beast next time or not? I might try and do all these quests at Zora's Domain. They might bring me into contact with some shrines. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Okay, next time we'll do something. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Thank you, nerds, for joining me. 'Twas fun for 3 hours talking politics and screaming things. Okay, thank you for joining me. I will see you nerds later for more Breath of the Wild. Like, comment, and punch a Nazi today.